Another day, another video update. 2 in 2 days, you lucky people. So, what am I doing here tonight? Well, again, I am in the car park in Atherstone outside of the council house. I've just been to a briefing, meeting of the new all-party group dealing with local government reorganisation and devolution. So, you'll have seen some reports in the papers or on the telly or on the internet or whatever you use now to capture your news. So these are two separate matters, but they often get conflated, and it's always difficult, even when you're involved in it, to always separate the two. So local government reorganisation, we are a local authority with different tiers. We have the county council that deals with your big ticket items, and they're based in Warwick, and then we have 5 district or borough councils, of which we are North Warwickshire, and they deal with your mid-ticket items, your leisure, planning, waste, recycling, that kind of thing. And the government has decided that actually what it wants is unitary authorities, where you just have one doing everything. And it's after plans for that, and we have to submit our plans from here. Not plans, options. We've got to come up with various options by the 21st of March, which we've got to submit. But that also relates to the devolution deal. Now, what's the devolution deal? The devolution relates to sort of like super council areas. So, for instance, our nearest devolved area is the West Midlands Combined Authority. And it's so, what do we want to be there? Do we want to be part of a much wider, greater Warwickshire area? Do we want to potentially be part of something with Coventry or Solihull, or would other parts of Warwickshire want to split, or would we join with Solihull and Tamworth on the A5, or whatever? All of these kind of things, there could be options. And they've got to be submitted by the 21st of March. And the government will then, or people in the departments of local government, will then say, oh, we like this one, or we don't like that one, we like this one, we don't like that one. And then consultation will take place, and then final proposals will have to be put in presently at November. To put this into some kind of national context, we would talk about, they're cancelling elections, blah, 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 blah. Our elections are not being cancelled because we are not in the first tranche, first slice, first set of councils that we're going to go through this. The first one's going to be Surrey, because their situation they've believed to be in relation to significant levels of financial overcommitment, shall we say. And then there are 6 others that include places like Cumbria and Essex and Solent or whatever. So others as well, but not us. We've not been accepted in that first slice, and so therefore our timelines are going to be slightly longer. There's some significant questions. What's it going to mean for you? Well, right now, nothing. Things are just going to carry on as normal. We've got our elections, we've got bodies that are going to be seeking to put forward their proposals, and then you'll be asked to consult on it. What will it eventually mean in the long time? Well, the government are going to hope that there's going to be opportunities of having local authorities that are larger, there'll be great opportunities for efficiencies and savings or improvement to services. Obviously, other people disagree with that. People think that services should be much more local and focus on local priorities. There's swings and roundabouts in relation to this. There are significant benefits. I grew up in an authority that was unitary, and it did allow for a great deal of efficiency in working. The inefficiency that comes from having 2-tier local authority, as a borough councillor you feel it so much. There's an issue with this. Is it the drains? Well, the drains would be with highways, but actually it's not. It's the pavement, so it's street cleaning. But it's not the pavement, it's the guttering, therefore it refers back. So all of these things where you've got a failure to link together effectively should potentially all be sorted out, because it should all be under the same service. That, to me, is a potential benefit. Others will disagree. And there are disadvantages as well. And there's potential cost involved. Is that harmonisation of council tax across the area? We'll see some areas do better, some areas do worse in terms of what they have to pay. Some areas have better services. Will they be maintained? Will everyone get dragged up to that same level? There's all so many questions that need to be asked. There are lots of opportunities that will come from this change, but it's, as always, is that how able are you to take advantage of those opportunities? In terms of my role, well, I will keep you informed every step of the way as much as I can, If you want to come and speak to me about it, let me share if you've got any concerns, just come and let me know, or drop a note under the video below. Heck, let's have a conversation. But yeah, that's what's happened tonight. So in terms of the governance arrangements for this, we've had this briefing today. That was of a all-party group. I will liaise with the other members of my group now to bring them up to speed. There will be a council meeting where the options will be considered and scrutinised ahead of them being submitted to local government on or around the 21st of March. That's when they're being submitted. The council meeting is probably likely to be on the 17th, and I'll update you then. And the papers should come out so you can see what's likely to come through. Various questions I'll be submitting as well. I'm not sure whether I'll be putting those in the public domain. They're not secret. If you want to know what they are, just let me know. But I don't think they necessarily get taken up. But I'll let you know. And if you've got anything, I'll always quite happy to take it forward. So there you go. I hope that makes some kind of sense. If any questions, just pop them below and I'll see if I can get an answer. Take care. All the best. Bye bye.